I just woke up to someone asking on my latest vlog basically why I do vlogs because I'm obviously not making money from them, and two different people like backed me up. Like, thanks guys, that's really cool.
She told the mother boy step aside when she let me up to the dance floor. I followed her left to right. Yeah, I followed her left to right. I told these other girls step aside from the moment she caught my eye.
Anyway, but in case if I haven't said it before and anyone cares, I know I've said it before, but for those who may not have heard it, I really just make these for myself. Like, I really don't care who watches them or who doesn't watch them. They're really just for me, so I can look back and be like, oh my gosh, I remember when that happened, or wow, I was really stressed at that time, but I got through it. So if I'm ever like really stressed again, I can look back on those vlogs and say, you know what, well, I made it through that time, so I know I'll make it through this time. And if I end up being where I want to be in my career, and people want to look back on, like, because people always ask you, like, how'd you start? And I could literally be like, well, you really want to see, I did daily vlogs, or I do daily vlogs, and it's just fun. So, with that being said, happy 1000th vlog! Wearing an outfit that I've never worn today, so I hope it looks okay. I texted my mom and I was like, Mom, outfit help, what do you think? So, oh well, doesn't really matter either way.
See, I knew this would happen because I can't hold anything.
Well, after successfully dropping all of Eris's food all over the floor, I'm a little mad at myself because I have a lot I need to get done tonight. So I'm gonna quickly run out to the pet store to get more food because pretty much like it all like dropped on the ground. Like there is nothing left, or very, very little left in that bag, and I want to go get it now. On another note, my Swiffer came in today, my Swiffer sweeper, so probably this weekend it will be cleaning time, but I did just vacuum up all of Eris's food all over the floor, so yay me. So I went out, I bought more fish food, so that was a good time. So classes went really well today. This morning was supposed to be our writing for games class, but instead we have actually the same teacher for our structure class, so he actually made our structure class today, and our writing for games class is going to be on Friday, because he said the structure class is actually going hand in hand with not only what he's teaching in games, but what we're learning about in like our story and character classes. And so he said the schedule's just weird this semester, and so structure didn't start until like the end of this week, so he just kind of flipped it around. So that class went really well. We have a project in that class that I'm a little concerned about because it's a group project, and I'm not very good with group projects, and I chose the group that starts first, aka not next week, but the week after. And we still don't exactly know what it is. Like we've been explained a little bit of it, but not like in detail. So I'm just from my take of it, what we have is, so we talked about like the 7 pillar beats, which is in every story there, or in most stories, there's 7 pillar beats. So it's like the ordinary world, inciting incident, act 1 turn, act 2 midpoint, act 3 turn, aka the low point, then the climax, then the resolution or conclusion. And so I'm pretty sure our project is to take the movie we were given and basically do a presentation on those 7 pillar beats, but that's not it. Then we choose a movie of our choice, and we do that and talk about the hero's journey, the 12 steps of the hero's journey. So it's not that hard. It's just I'm working with 5 other people, and it's really hard to get us all even in like one group chat. And because like we were trying to use WhatsApp, but one person can't download new apps on their phone, and we can't use Messenger because one person doesn't have Facebook Messenger, and we can't do texting because all of us kind of have different numbers, and I don't know if all of us have Instagram, and so it's like, it's pretty crazy. And then we also have weekly projects, which are basically we're given a script, and we can either do the PDF online or they have physical copies. So I now have a physical copy of a giant script, and we basically go through and we read it through and we write out like what the 7 pillar beats are. So not hard, just, you know, reading through the script and things like that and finding when the beats are and things like that. So that I've got to do today. And then for our story and character class, we've got our presentations that are coming up as well. Mine is, my character one is on September 19th, and my story one isn't until October 9th. But I want to get those, you know, done as quickly as possible. And then I also had a meeting with my story and character teacher today and kind of talked to him about my ideas, and he really helped me develop them. And now I've got one going in a completely different direction, but I really like where it's going. And so I think I'm actually going to do my character sheet before I do the reading the script and doing the 7 pillar beats, because I don't want to lose the idea I'm having, and I think getting it out on paper will help me flesh it out even more. So, sorry, long clip, but that's an update on school. Well, doing the character workshop assignment actually didn't take as long as I thought, because it turns out I have that character down a little bit better than I thought. I was originally going to do it for the other idea, but then I realized I know that character and that story a little bit better than I know this one, so it's better for me to develop the other character that I don't know as well yet for this one, and then for the story one that I know the story of a little bit better, do the other idea. So with that being said, I think I'm just going to do the story one now as well and just do them both. Okay, well now the story and character one is done, which is really great, and basically so I kept it on a Word file too, so if I want to go back and change anything, I can with no issues. And then what's really nice too is that for these, like when we present it, it's a workshop. So basically we just answered like basic questions. Like for the character one, it's what's their name and how old are they, define their place in the world, what do they do and where do they live, what is the goal/desire and the motivation for wanting it, what's their biggest obstacle, what's the plan for getting what she/he wants, and what's their character flaw, the personality thing/issue that hinders them from achieving the goal, what's the outcome regarding the goal, and is there any discernible theme? In others' words, what's the point of the story, what's it really about, and what are you trying to say? So simple questions like that we basically just answer to really just like start the story, and then during the workshop we kind of explain the story a little bit more and get feedback from our peers, and we talk about the story and things like that. And so that way when we go to do our 1 page at the end of the term, we are like, you know, we've workshopped it with the students and have gotten feedback on it. So it doesn't have to be perfect whatsoever, certainly not. So that takes a lot of relief off too. I think I'm gonna grab a quick snack and then I'm gonna move on to the script assignment. I cannot believe I didn't So this is the script, by the way, that I am doing that I'm reading this week or before class on Thursday, not this Thursday, next Thursday for structure class. And we're reading Misery, the screenplay of Misery, which the screenplay is by William Goldman. I didn't know the original novel's by Stephen King. I'm so excited now. I am so excited to read this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. It is now 8:16. I have finished reading the script and doing the assignment for it. I just actually sent it to my teacher to ask him if he's willing to look it over to kind of correct me on any mistakes before I actually turn it in, because if I can fix any mistakes and get a better grade before I actually turn it in, I'd like to take advantage of that opportunity. However, I told him, like, if that's not something you do, just let me know, and then I'll just know for the future that I, don't have that opportunity. So I am gonna make dinner because I am starving. I was on such a roll that I didn't want to stop working on what I was working on because I was afraid my head would then just be like whoop and go way off the rails. So wanted to get it done. I'm gonna have burgers tonight. Slightly bad news. The bread that I bought on Saturday, I should have waited to buy it on Monday, so this week I'm gonna wait to buy it on Sunday, so that way it'll last me the majority out of the week as it can, because there was already mold starting to grow on a tiny piece, but still I'm not gonna risk that on one of the pieces of bread. But I didn't want to grab one of the other pieces that didn't have any on it, because what if I grabbed one and I didn't see mold on it, but then tomorrow it does have mold. So I'm just I think I'm gonna do one of the Lunchable things that I have for lunch instead, even though they aren't my favorite things in the world, but it's food and I'm gonna eat it. So, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Happy 1000th vlog again for anyone who watches this. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.